Alright, this should be one last video for tonight. I don't think I was able to get the static IP to work, but we're back to our regular setup here. We got a master and a slave, two boards. Slave hooked in through its data wire to the USB hub, and the main wire to the USB hub goes to the master. So the master's in control of the hub and can control the slave through the yellow wire. And as usual, got your mouse and your keyboard, and we got a splitter here for the HDMI switch, and we got two power supplies, which I'll just plug in this way. I should get a computer strip. I don't have a computer strip yet for my apartment. All right, rainbow splash screen. Let's see, are the little green lights on and off? Both of them, yes. All right. So I'm going to run the ifconfig command, and there should be a Ethernet. There should be a reading under Ethernet, and it should give me an IP address to tell me what IP it's reading on the Ethernet interface. And I crossed this one out because I don't think that's any good. It's going to give us a different one every time, and same with this one. It's going to be no good. But we'll see what it gives us when it comes up for an IP address. I got both the serial numbers for the board. This one up here, it's got a bunch of leading zeros. I just put them up top because I didn't have room. Same with that one. It's all leading zeros. But those are the serial numbers on your board. I didn't put down a MAC address, but I talked about it in the other video, just before this video, that I can spoof the MAC address. I can make it anything I want. It's real simple to do. You just change this file here, command-line.txt. You add a little something on the end, and you can force it to be a certain MAC address. MAC hardware addresses, I always thought they didn't change at all, but I guess they change quite a bit. But you can be tracked on the internet by your MAC address, and people don't always know that. People are always IP spoofing, and they forget to spoof their MAC address too. So here's a couple other hubs. This is a pretty nice one. It's a USB 3, but there's a bottleneck because it's only one USB 3 to 4. So these 4 can't all run at high speed because they'll just bog down the one output. I have this HDMI wire to VGA. I can't remember if your TV has a HDMI input. You might need one of those. You'll have to call me and tell me if you do. But you should have an HDMI port somewhere, or thing around your house there somewhere. And here's another one. Micro USB on one end, and USB 3.0. The blue ones, when they're blue like that, they're 3.0s. I gave you kind of the really crappy hub, actually, but it seems to work, so I'm not too worried about it. And it's actually got this little switch here. I haven't figured out what the switch does yet. You can play around with it. All right, I'll shut up because it's already 3 minutes just me talking and waiting for it to boot. So we'll click on terminal to get a big black screen here. The CLI, command line interface. You know, I think I'm going to control plus. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. Maybe it's shift plus. Nope, maybe it's control shift plus. Yeah. See how big we can make this. There we go. Bigified. All right. Take up the whole desktop with it. There we go. Now, I'm just going to go to the root, so CD space / to get to the root directory, because otherwise we're in the home directory. That little tilde means home, and the / means root. I'm going to go ahead and LSUSB to see what's plugged in. Geez, there's only 5 there. I feel like this isn't. So it's got the optical mouse. China Resource Semiconductor, I don't know what that is. Genesis Logic, the hub, I guess. Linux Foundation root hub, that's part of the Raspberry Pi. Ethernet RNDIS Gadget. Okay, this, I think, is our slave board, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and run ifconfig and see what comes up. Misspelled it. There we go. Ifconfig. Enter. Yep, we got a USB 0. Oh, I thought it was the ETH 0. Maybe that's the problem. Well, here's its IP address, 169.254.180.117. That's not either one of ours. 180.217. Nope, it's not either one of those. So, I guess I'm just back to being confused. But let's see, we could probably SSH right into it. I hate to do this on the first. SSH space. Where did I put my instructions here? It'll be on this page. Oh yeah, you can go by the IP address or by the .com address or .org or whatever. We don't have one of those because we're air-gapped computer. Username at hostname. All right, so I should be able to do username pi at hostname board2. So pi at board2. It's thinking awfully hard. Could not resolve hostname board2, temporary failure in name resolution. Well, I definitely changed it to board2. Well, let me try it again at well, not board 1. I guess I'll call it Raspberry. Oh, Raspberry Pi is the original one. So maybe it just didn't take when I changed the host name. It didn't save, maybe. I guess that's what I'll try. It's thinking. Nope, again. All right, I'm going to try one more time with the IP address that we have above. I69.254 blah blah blah, or 169.254.180.117. Authenticity of host can't be established. The ECDSA key fingerprint is SHA-256. Now, this SHA number here, anytime you download a really big file and you want to make sure you didn't get corrupted data or somebody hacking you, putting CRUD in there, that helps you error check. That helps make sure you got the file that was sent. Are you sure you want to continue connecting? Yes or no? I'm going to go ahead and write yes and press enter. Warning, permanently added ECDSA. That's a kind of encryption. I can't remember what it stands for, but so it's added this to the list of known hosts. So if somebody like called in and spoofed with that IP address, my computer would accidentally let it in. All right, the password is, I'm going to say slave, because I hope I'm dialing into the slave board. It would be stupid if the master dialed the master. Oh, please try again. I'll try one more time. Slave. Permission denied. All right, I could try one last time with the master. Maybe the master is dialing the master here. Yep. So I just SSH'd into myself. I wrote master here, and then so the master's talking to the master. That's stupid. I did it wrong. It's broken. Programs include with Debian, free software, warranty. All right. Well, that was stupid. That was a giant waste of time. All right. Well, whatever. Good night. That's the best I can do for today. I guess I won't send the board because I still don't know how to make it SSH. But I guess if a week goes by and I still don't have it figured out, I got a bunch of other paperwork. I need to be doing other things, so I can't spend a whole lot of time on this. But I have to figure it out for my own project. If I can't get it figured out, I'll just send you the boards. At least you can play games or whatever until maybe a month from now, I'll figure it out and send you another video saying, hey, this is how you SSH. This is how to do it. But you'll have all the supplies. That'll be good. So whatever happens this week, maybe I get it done, maybe I don't. All right, talk to you later. Bye.